and female. Yes, Malians. Who just said that now? We are plenty. Malians. Hey. We are plenty. We are plenty. NBG, Abi. You see me too, I don't have belt. NBG. What else don't we do? We know they graduate. Oh. Master, we don't want to graduate. Oh. Somebody say Malians don't have work. They have work. We don't have work. Oh. We the Malians want to tell you our job, okay? Guy, what do we do, Jamisi? Fagbo Jeun. One. Chop knuckle. Malian female. Show up, Rasha. Okay. Okay. We wear bra. No. Our own Malians, we wear bra on Saturday. Alright, one more. Oh, Jesus. She said Malians have sex steady. You say yes, you know. Okay, so we are giving you our statistics. We Malians, we don't wear belts. Malians, we don't wear bra. Malians, we don't wear pints. Malians, we fagbo jeun. We don't get manners, oh. Mafo, we Malians, we fear nobody. So you see, because you decided to be a Malian, and you decided to go by the code of conduct of the Malians, you have said, I sell my future. And that's why I'm coming here today to tell us that bri like this is whitewash. If I were you, I will ask myself some good questions, like I want to ask us today. Whatever you are doing right now, whatever decision you are taking, play it forward. In 10 years' time, what value will it have added? It's not a question of I'm a Malian, I'm not a Malian. There was a fella in our days. I'm not sure a lot of you know fella. Also, you heard of him. So when we were growing up, there was a fella. I had my own elder brothers that were shrine gang. They would go to the shrine every Friday, like that. Let me tell you the good news. 2 of them, they stayed in Kirikiri for 6 years. Yes. In that process, my father became very poor. My mother, if you see my mother, if they tell you her age, you will not believe. She sold her wrapper, sold her clothes, sold everything she had. My father sold 2 cars to be able to get these guys out of Kirikiri. It didn't work. Unfortunately, they were twins. Yeah, that's what Malian life does to you. They went to the club, Fela Shrine, they went to dance. There was a fight. Olokpade, they packed all of them. They carried 2 children of my father. They stayed in Kirikiri. Na play. 6 good years. Imagine if you are in SS3, which they were actually. They were in SS3. When they got into those walls, they came out after 6 years. Till today, they have not recovered. Because you can't find a place in the society. The people that you were playing ball with 6 years ago, today, he meet the doctor, he meet the lawyer, he meet the lawman, ọmọ wọn gan ti law school. Ìwọ wá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń bọ̀ láti Kirikiri. Ṣó fẹ́ lọ tún wáyé kíkọ ni? Àbò fẹ́ lọ kọ́ṣẹ́ carpenter. Ẹni tó máa pè lọ́gàá, ó yẹ kó jọmọ nú ẹ as at now. So I am coming as plain as possible because it's a pain and a concern that I've carried in my heart. Look at these young people. You're just being led astray. And because you are not thinking ahead, you're making all the wrong decisions. Oh, it is trending. It is trending. Sweetheart, poverty is trending. Joblessness is trending. AB is trending mega. But I know none of us want to be in those shoes. So if you do not want to be in those shoes, why are you making the decisions that will take you there? How many of us have elder brothers that have graduated? All right. That is for somebody who went to school, studied, graduated. But when you see the adverts, they tell you wanted. Must have graduated 5 years ago. Must have a very sharp 2-1 or a first class. When you are Malian up and down, Malians don't read, darling. So Malians fail out. So Malians don't have a future. That's what they do. Malians don't work, honey. So Malians end up as Agbero on the street. And one useless another Malian that is high on weed and Igbo will drive that truck and crush a fellow Malian on the street. That's what Malians do. And you know what? Because we all are Malians and we don't go to school, there will be no doctor amongst us, there will be no lawyer amongst us, there will be no teacher amongst us, there will be no nurse amongst us. So when that fellow Malian crushes you and they rush you to the hospital, Malians don't have hospitals. I am painting this picture as clear as possible, so that when you are telling yourself, I am a Malian, you know what you are telling yourself. So what I'm saying is, when you're making these rascal decisions because of some songs that some people are singing, one person decided the course of his own life. He shouldn't decide the course of your life. Last week, breaking news, it was all over the internet. I read it. Naira Marley came out to tell all of you, you can enjoy your life, but don't throw away your future. That's the person you are following. Malians don't greet. How many people have you heard that Naira Marley has slapped on the road? Have you ever heard? I've not heard, my dear. Have not. Malians don't have manners, but you have not heard that he has slapped anybody. When EFCC came to carry him, did you see him dragging or you saw him following? He followed. Mafo, Malians don't fear anybody, but even Naira Marley himself, he follow. You will say, oh, most sorry for her. When was the last time you heard something? They say, okay, there's a news about Naira Marley, and you open and you see something good. I've not heard any. Is it that EFCC is looking for him, or police is chasing him, or they say he robbed a car, or they say something. Okay, let's even assume that he's a celebrity. Is that the kind of story you want to hear of yourself? We agree that, okay, yes, he's a celebrity. Are those the kind of stories that you want? Who are your role models? Who are the people you want to be like? If the people you want to be like are not like that guy, then why are you becoming like him? I know that if I pass this microphone round and I ask all of you what you want to be in future, I'll hear doctor, engineer, pilot, nurse, teacher, lawyer, and all that. And what? Soldier. And Malians don't go to school. Malians don't graduate. Malians don't work. Malians have no manners. Malians don't wear belts. All of these professions they have called, you can't even do it without a belt. You can't be a soldier without a belt, baby. It's not possible. You cannot be a lawyer without a belt. They will walk you out of court. And if you have not learned to take instructions, how will you survive the high up? Malians are dirty men. And you want to be a nurse, you want to be wearing white, you will not wear bra. How will your breast be shaking inside hospital? So you see how they don't even add up. They don't even make sense. So ask yourself, Malians smoke. After smoking, how many people have you seen that are chain smokers? Smoke Igbo, smoke cocaine, take heroin, breakfast, lunch, and dinner that have gone far in life. They are either down with cancer, or they have lung disease, or they're having kidney problems, or something must just be wrong. Is that the part you want at all? And it's not even as if you're not hearing. And that's why you cannot blame anybody. Because as bad as it is, my oh my, I want to sell Coke to you, and I'm telling you, take, buy. But if you drink it, you will die. Will you buy? You're saying no. Don't they say smokers are liable to die young? Even on the packet of the cigarette, it is there. Somebody will say it's not true. Yes, it's not true because you're not dying in the immediate. But you are destroying yourself gradually. 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 And my pain is, by the time I read up about this man, his name is Fashola Aziz. And I was upset. Do you know why? Because I understand that he's a graduate from the abroad self. And he's here destroying your own life. So it means that if tomorrow this your so-called Malian Oga now comes out to say, oh, I want to change, I don't want to be a bad boy again, I want to be a good boy, he will just clean up, put on a shirt, get a very good tie, go somewhere and buy himself some clean suit. He has certificates from the abroad, he will get a job. And you know why? They will employ him fast. Why? They will tell you he's an influencer. If on top of bad thing, he can influence millions of people, the moment he tells you I have changed, bank will employ him. There's no company that will not employ. In short, they will employ him as a marketer, because they know that once he coughs, plenty customers will come. But those of us